Front-end offers are still the best way to get clients for your personal training or fitness studio. And I'm going to walk you through in this video some of the mistakes that trainers are making, why they can't get this to stick, and what you need to do to have an attractive front-end offer that pulls prospects in and converts them into high-paying customers. So let's get straight into it. Now, this is the best method to gain new clients for any personal trainer, bootcamp, or fitness studio owner, and I've been testing this for over 15 years. It's allowed me to grow multiple locations and help other coaches do this in multiple countries. This is what's working best right now today, and nothing else comes close. But again, a lot of trainers, they've heard about front-end offers or they've heard about fitness challenges. And even though I've been successfully growing multiple studios with this for over a decade, a lot of trainers still haven't got it to click. So hopefully, if you listen to the steps I'm about to share with you, it's going to help you piece together how to do this properly and give you better results. So at the minute, we get paid across our own studios anywhere between $497 to $597, or about $600 to $800 US, for a large group 6-week challenge program, which is way above the industry average, what most gyms are charging. And for any semi-private or personal trainers that are doing this, we're charging anywhere from $997 to $1,497, or about $1,200 to $2,000 upfront. This is what we're getting cold prospects to pay every single day of the week, and fast-growing studios with 10 to 30 new clients a month like this. This is what's happening right now. So gyms all over the world are doing this. Why can't you do it as well? So the first thing to remember about the FEO is that it is a results-focused test drive. You want to think of this as giving people a test drive of your full suite of services, but it needs to be results-focused. Where a lot of trainers go wrong is they don't offer a specific result or outcome. They don't promise an outcome to the prospective customer, either because they don't feel it's ethical to offer a 6-week program, because they think that results have to happen over the long term, which is true, but you have to still meet the client where they are and help them get on the fitness journey first of all, or because they just a lot of trainers don't want to promise a specific result because they're unsure they can actually get the result for the client. Or they say, well, what if the client doesn't get the results and doesn't follow the advice? So obviously, you can be protected in offering a specific result or outcome because it should be based on the average typical result that your clients get. So for us in our programs, our typical client, if they follow all our advice, they come to all the sessions, they do everything that we tell them to, they will lose on average 15 to 20 pounds of weight, or about 3 to 6% body fat. And we have tested this with thousands of clients over the years, so we are very confident in the results that we get for people. All right, so you need to really step things up. If your area is getting oversaturated, like many places are, then you have to stand out and offer results, because that's the ultimate thing people are looking for. You can no longer be a gym that basically just rents out your equipment to people for a membership fee. You have to go above and beyond, and you really have to specialize in creating a result, or at least some kind of experience for people, because whoever can promise the best results is going to get the clients, as long as they can fulfill those results. And I'm sure you can get results for your clients systematically. I'm sure your programming works. So there's no reason you should be apprehensive about offering a result. Now, another thing to remember is that the goal of your front-end offer is to deliver the minimal effective dose, the MED, of results and experience that allow the client to make a decision to commit to you long term. This is where a lot of trainers go wrong. The FEO is not designed to transform someone's life completely. It's not a be-all and end-all solution. A lot of trainers will do things like 8-week and 12-week programs, and they promise the whole world to the client. The problem with that is a lot of the time, those clients don't end up staying with you because you've basically conditioned them to think that's all they ever need. So for us, a front-end offer is really about giving someone a trial to dip their toe in the water, see that they can get some initial results, build an experience and a relationship with them so they can enjoy the process of fitness for the first time until they hit that light bulb moment when they say, you know what, I think I could commit to this long term and make this part of my lifestyle. And that's when we sign up the majority of our front-end offer clients into 12-month plus programs. So in actual fact, we are helping more people make long-term sustainable changes to their lifestyle by helping them come in on a lower commitment program first. And that's the difference here. If you want to make the biggest impact in people's lives, if you're client-centered, heart-centered, results-focused, this is still the best method to help more people. Now, another thing is that your front-end offer should deliver all the pillars of value that you offer. And in my experience now opening multiple fitness studios and helping hundreds of other trainers around the world with a big emphasis on getting results for people, I've realized that really there are 4 key aspects to a service that you need to provide to be a comprehensive fitness professional. You need to give the right dose of fitness and programming, of course. You also need to give a level of nutrition support and guidance. You need the accountability factor. You need to give clients accountability outside of the gym sessions. And finally, you need to give them a level of personalization. Even if it's large groups, the fitness, the nutrition, and even the accountability can still be personalized around each person to a degree. So when you give a front-end offer, you need to include all of these factors. One big mistake that trainers make is their front-end offer might be like a 1 week or a 2 week trial. And the problem with a 2 week trial is you typically give just the workouts. So you sign someone up, they come in, and all they do is try out your workouts for a week or two. And a lot of those people don't sign up after that because you didn't demonstrate the true value of what you offer. They didn't see the social support, the accountability. They didn't see the personalization. They didn't get the nutrition support from you. If you bring people in and just show them your workouts, they will judge you and your value based on just the workouts. And that really caps your income because you can't show that you actually have a comprehensive solution. You know, one of the reasons we can charge the amount of money we do, like example, $600 to $800 is what we get for a 6-week challenge, a large group 6-week challenge. We charge that much because we position to the client and show them, hey, you're not just getting 3 workouts a week. That's like the first thing you get. 90% of the program is stuff beyond the 3 workouts a week. It's all the nutrition support you're going to be getting. It's all the accountability from a coach using our app. And it's going to be the social support you're going to get. It's going to be the personalization to the program. It's all the accountability. And when the client sees that it's a real 6-week program of daily support and planning, not just 3 hours a week, they really see that this is massive value because you show them that it's like having a personal trainer, a gym membership, a nutritionist, a social group, and even potentially like a life or performance coach all wrapped into one. And they would pay way more than $800 for 6 weeks to get access to all that stuff combined. But that's the holistic approach we're giving, and that's what makes us better than just a gym, makes us better than just a nutritionist, makes us better than just a psychologist or a life coach, because we're giving all these elements, and then they realize how much value is actually here. Now, another thing to remember is that as much as we've talked about helping the client and getting results, which it's all about, we also have to consider the business and our cash flow cycle. So we do need to create a win-win scenario of helping the clients win, but also in an efficient way that our business can operate and make profit so that we can reinvest that profit into helping more people. You see, if your business doesn't make profit, you can't help more people get results. But a true business has that lovely cycle where you give an amazing service by offering all 4 levels I just talked about. You then charge what you're worth Okay, you charge more than what you're charging right now. That represents the real value that you're giving. You get amazing life transforming results for the clients because you're giving them so much. And then you make decent profits because the clients keep paying you and they refer their friends. And then with that excess profit, you get a nice lifestyle, but also you get to hire more people, give more employment opportunities to other coaches, and you get to reinvest in more advertising so you can help even more people make a change. So your profit allows you to help thousands more lives. So we need profit. And one of the things we need to do to get more profit is to look at your average sales cycle. So a sales cycle or a cash flow cycle basically means how much time there is between when a lead opts in and first inquires for information to the time that they give you money and become a paying customer. That's called a sales cycle. And so what we're going to do is we want to reduce that sales cycle as much as we can to shorten the time frame between a lead and a customer. Because if we can make, rather than take 6 weeks to get 10 clients, if we can get 10 clients signed up in 3 weeks, we've doubled our cash flow cycle and we can take double the number of clients in that year. So this is going to scale your business massively, and most trainers do not focus on this. So this is why if you can convert 60% or so of your front-end 6-week challenges into a 12-month program at the end, then you do not need to offer an 8-week challenge. I see a lot of trainers, they're offering an 8-week or a 12-week challenge. And if they're already converting the majority of those people into 12-month memberships afterwards, then you need to see, hey, can we actually get the same result in a 6-week program or even a 4-week program? Because then you can get to help more people and move things along faster. So that's important to look at. Most people's front-end offer, either it's too small, like a free week trial, which doesn't have enough value, or it's too big and they're doing like 8-week, 12-week life transformation programs, which might be great programs, but it takes too long to sign someone up and then wait 12 weeks to convert them into a real client. It takes too long and your cash flow cycle is hurting your growth. So I find that 28 days to 6 weeks is a nice sweet spot for most gyms. Now, one more thing on talking about converting people into the back end, you need to be converting a minimum 50%, bare minimum, of front-end offer challenges into long-term 12-month clients. Okay, so 50% is the bare minimum. If you're not getting at least half the people to convert, it means either you're not delivering enough value and results, or you're not really systematically inviting them to continue enough. It's not enough to just do your 4-week challenge or do your 6-week challenge or even do a 1-week trial and then just hope that the person comes to you and signs up at the end. That's what a lot of trainers are doing because they are afraid of selling. And if you're afraid of selling, that means you're afraid of serving. Because the only way we can get people to look at long-term goals and make big long-term changes is if we give them the opportunity and we handle their objections to investing in themselves. So if you are avoiding sales, you're not helping as many people as you could. And if you know that your program, your service is amazing value, then you have no reason to be apprehensive about selling. You should have no reason. If you know you've got a cure for a real problem, you should be selling every single day, because that's the ethical and professional thing to do. So that's how you do that. And if you want more information on this, of how to deliver an epic challenge that makes you number one in your area, follow my page, opt into the newsletter. I talk about this all the time. And if you want to book a one-to-one game plan session with me, we can look at your front-end offer. We can look at how I can optimize it to make you more money, charge more money for it, deliver a better service. Or if you don't have a front-end offer right now and you're looking to put one together, we can go through the elements of that too. If you do book the one-to-one game plan session with me, I want to tell you it is not a sales call. It's not a sales pitch in disguise. I will not even bring up any of my paid mentorship programs unless you ask. It's simply a call to help you out, offer some value. And the reason I do it is because a majority of the time, the Fit Pros who jump on this free call get so much value, they get so much clarity, they get so much inspiration of where to take their business because I show them the bottlenecks, I show them their gaps in 20 minutes, that the majority of those trainers usually do want to ask me for more help. They want to find out about my mentorship options. And if that's the case for you, if you do want to learn more about working together on the call, you can ask me at the end and I'll go through it. But whether you do or don't doesn't make a difference to me. It's all about giving you value, having some fun, connecting with each other. I always like to meet people who are engaging with my content, and that's what it's all about. So if you want to do that, it's totally free. Just claim it below. And the quicker you do that, the quicker we can be installing these systems into your business and doubling or tripling your revenue in the next 30 days.